I think they only face backlash from the women who don't fit their preference. If I'm not a guy's, because you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So if I'm not a guy's preference, it is what it is.
Women don't like to take accountability. Everybody knows that, but no one wants to say it. So when a man tells us, I'm looking for this, 10 things, and they only fit 2, they're like, damn, I don't feel whole. So it's like a personal attack, but it's really not personal. You know, there might be some things you got to work on. Just go work on them.
Everybody kind of faces the same backlash when it comes to preferences, because women share their preferences all the time and they get backlash about it. It's not as harsh, but I do think that I agree with the other two ladies for the most part. I do think that some people are just insecure, but for the most part, everybody, have their own, like, either you have social awareness or you don't, and I feel like that plays a part.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So today we're gonna be discussing why women lie to other women and why they don't give the same grace to men. And as far as that first clip in particular, I agree for the most part with the women, except for the last one, which, to be honest with you, I'm not kind of surprised for reasons that I'm not going to say because I don't want to take a dig at anybody. But in a nutshell, I'm going to say this. The reason why men give women backlash for their preferences is because generally y'all preferences tend to be a little bit, and requirements tend to be a little bit more unrealistic, and y'all tend to disqualify men for things that they can't control far more than men do. And men disqualify women for things that they can control, and we catch hell for it. So I would argue that's the main difference as far as backlash when people have their preferences. All right, now I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump into the next video.
I think that it's sexist that they have such large opinions on the fact that makeup is deceptive.
Don't you have a rather large opinion on a man's height?
Yeah. I think that the fact that men just won't let women be and do what makes them happy, and that they get so pissed off that a woman doesn't look like how she actually looked. First of all, I think that is superficial. And I'm not saying that it's bad because I'm also superficial.
She's saying men thinking that is superficial, and then she's saying she's superficial. So she's saying it's wrong for men to be superficial, but then she's superficial. But then men are sexist for caring about makeup, and then she's not sexist for caring about height. I don't really, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, so my the biggest what I don't understand the most is the fact that you having a preference about a man's height, they can't control that, but men having a preference about how much makeup you wear, you can control that.
That's right, so they should just shut up and find a woman who does not wear makeup.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell? What is that?
Let's just keep it moving, man. Good God, bro. Whoever dates that woman, bro, you're going to be dealing with a headache.
We don't have that same sympathy for the man that we have for the girl. I've been in arguments before where my partner would be like, no, babe, it's about what's right or wrong. And I'm like, she's been through a lot. Don't judge my friend. I can't explain it. It's something that comes over us. We'll always take the woman's side.
I think a lot of it's an evolutionary thing. Stereotypically, historically, men have always been the stronger sex. How women survived was surviving in groups, whereas males have and known to survive on their own. So their strength has always come from individually, whereas women has been by multiple of you. I actually think that's a really big reason why women will lie or not tell her girlfriend the truth and would rather comfort her emotions than comfort the reality of what's going on. Because it's even if you're telling the truth, there's a risk as a woman, you telling the harsh reality to the group could ostracize you from the group. And you're like, it's not worth it. I would rather cater and give certain falsehoods to stay part of this group.
Yeah, exactly.
What's scary is how the woman reacted. Yeah, exactly. With the smile on her face, like, that's a good thing. That is not a good thing. That is not a good thing. You mean, so basically what you're saying is you would rather live in your delusion than reality. But it goes back to why I played the first clip. Y'all don't give men that same grace. Y'all don't give men that same grace. And it's not that men are asking for it. What men are asking is for women to be more truthful and honest with each other. Just like y'all ask us to be more honest with y'all. It goes back to what I say all the time, you guys. These women are walking contradictions. You really can't make this shit up. But to be honest with you, it kind of spooks me that this woman, exactly. Like you're like, this is something to be proud of. No, ma'am, this is not a good thing. Honestly, it's one of the reasons why a lot of y'all are single, and one of the reasons why friends keep their other friends single. And this is why the women that do tell the truth, they get ostracized from the group and they're called pick-me's. And matter of fact, this next clip that I'm going to show you is a woman who gets called a pick-me quite often. Check this out.
If there's one thing that I'm learning recently is that women really don't understand the concept of reciprocation. And now it brings me to the point where I understand why men don't want relationships in this day and age, because I'd also be tired. If you're gonna jump in here and say women are tired too, that's not the post today. We'll do the post for that on another day. This post today is about how tired men are. That's that.
I agree with her, but to be honest with you, I really don't think the problem is that they don't understand what reciprocation is. I think in reality is they don't want to reciprocate anything, because if they do, just like I said in the previous clip, they're going to get ostracized from the group, because nowadays women think that they don't have to reciprocate anything in order to receive everything from a man. But this next clip is going to give you a little bit of idea of what reciprocation looks like. Check this out.
This whole independent woman, I don't need a man narrative is getting kind of boring now. It's like, yes, I get it. We can do things on our own. But the thing is, it's like, why are we discrediting the value that a man can bring to the table? That's like men saying that they don't need women and women don't bring any value. But the thing is, it's like we each bring things to the table that benefit each other somehow. Like for me, in my marriage with my husband, he leads, he protects, he provides, and I enjoy nurturing and I love helping him and supporting him in everything that he does. And if I could, I would 100% stay at home full time, maybe work part time if we really had to, and have a family and be glad doing that. There's nothing wrong with having those desires, but it's like we keep lying and saying that we don't need men and men are trash and men are whatever. But when you have a good man, it actually changes your perspective on that. And you actually enjoy doing the things that people call oppressive as a woman. Like, I love to serve my husband. I don't care what anyone says.
Ooh. 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 Thank you.
The day is today. The food is today.
Muchas gracias.
They know.
Ooh. Ooh. 3 pancakes? Let's get it. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was waiting on this one, ain't it? Yeah.
And you see that boy had a big ass grin on his face every time she brought out a plate. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this here and order lunch, because now I'm starving. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Colombian Soul Volume 2. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, the spreadshot.com link is in the description as well. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.